You know what? I was just thinking to myself about acquiring wealth. Want to talk about that some more. Acquiring wealth. You know, everybody got their own definition of wealth, you know. But I believe at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to desire what they want to desire. Some people desire drugs. Some people desire, some sick, sadistic stuff. I never knock a person for what they desire. You value what you value. I value big money. I value material shit. And I value hoes. That's my value system. Everybody got their own definition of wealth. I wish in the future, I would love to save $250,000. Now, $250,000, you're not a millionaire, but you're a long way away from broke. And I desire wealth so bad because I don't want to struggle forever financially. And I want to be in position to really live life to the fullest and to be able to have some of the goodness that I want in life. And I know in order to be able to have some of the goodness that I want in life, I'm going to have some paper. Currently reading this real estate book, trying to get into real estate school eventually, trying to get some things straight for that, to be in position to pay for the school. But I really think about wealth a whole lot. I think about being rich on a regular. I think about, people who are very successful, people who doing it in life, people that, got big paper, and I'm not saying money is everything, but money will definitely change your life and make a lot of things easier for you in life. Now, you got some people, and I've been around some people who've told me they don't value money and material shit. I pray to God every day for big money and material shit because that's what I value so much. To be, riding around in a foreign, got a Hermenegildo Dozenya suit on, getting some Dom from a hoe, drinking some Dom Perignon. I value that life to the fullest, growing up watching rap videos and looking at people like Sean Puffy Combs. It gave me the desire to want to be, a rich man. Because I know if I was a rich man, I have me a wife so fast, it wouldn't even be funny. I think about the things that being in a good financial position can do for you. Because money compensates for a lot of things. That's why my dad was always telling me, you're going to have something for a woman. Because if your looks is not pleasing to people, you're going to have to make up for it in other areas of your life. And I just fantasize about being in a great financial position, going to brothels, screwing these whores, just living life to the fullest, living good. It was a video that I watched that I love so much. It's a video by the rapper Plies. It's called Ritz Carlton. That's a bomb-ass video. That's living life to the fullest right there. If you haven't checked out the video, Ritz Carlton by Plies, check out that video. That is a great video. That's living life right there. And now everybody got their own definition of living life. But my definition of living life is being financially free and being in position to have some of the things that you want in life. And I'm not saying that material things is everything. But I will say this, it'll make life a lot easier. Just imagine if you had $280,000 saved right now. Just imagine the things that you could do. You could go trick off on some hoes. You know, you could go buy yourself something. You could go take yourself a nice vacation. You know, you can go pop some Dom Perignon and get drunk somewhere on the beach in Hawaii, getting some dome in a private resort by a freak. You know, I mean, you know, it's just certain things that being financially together will do for you. And I think about this all the time. That's why I say everybody got their own definition of wealth. Being wealthy to me is having about 200 to 300 grand saved. I mean, you're not a millionaire, but you're not in a bad position financially. You're in a great position financially. You know? And this is why I'm always thinking about acquiring wealth. Because, you know, for me, $200,000, $300,000, that's good money for me to have saved. You know, if you got that kind of money saved, you straight. You can get into some investing, you know, and really elevate yourself and put yourself in a good position, you know, but I would just say, you know, wealth, that's something that I think a lot of guys need to focus on. And when I say wealth, I'm not talking about being a millionaire. I'm talking about having 100,000 or more to your name. If you got $350,000, you're wealthy. Most people don't have that kind of money saved. If you got $450,000 saved, you a long way from broke. That's some good paper right there. You know, where you could invest some of that money, you know, and you can bring some residual in, you know. But, you know, this wealth thing, man, it's really on my mind a lot, you know, and I'm just trying to stay grinding, trying to stay diligent, you know, because I'm always focused on wealth. You know, I'm always focused on, you know, getting some big paper. I'm heavily focused on this because I know this right here will change my life and put me in a better position than what I'm in now. You know, and I just know if I was in a real good position financially, I'd easily get me a wife. Got a nice home, doing well for myself. I'd be a married man in no time. That's why I got to stay focused on elevation, wealth, financial prosperity. I grew up going to Creflo Dollar Church, and Creflo would always preach about finances, big money, riding in Rolls Royces, riding in Bentleys. I pray to God for financial freedom every day because I know this right here will change a lot of people's life. And I feel like this, if you a man and you're in the TFL incel category, you need to be focused on wealth because you get $100,000 or more to your name, you'll be in a good position and you'll get you a wife and you'll get all the respect that you ever wanted in life. People, they'll be able to say this to themselves. He may be ugly, but he sure ain't broke. Acquire wealth. That's the answer. But I'm going to go ahead and end this on that note.